Good morning, everybody. This is Paul Romero with the Swissco Global Independent Business Owners Network Marketing Training number 131. And today is Freedom Friday, May 1st, 2015. I'm just going to bring up a lower third here for you so you can see who in the heck we are. And I just want to say that it is Freedom Friday, and you're going to get some freedom today because unfortunately, my real estate business has been exploding of late, and I just have not had the time to keep up with the training that we were supposed to do here today for the Facebook. I apologize for that. I was hoping maybe John had a chance to look at that and be here to support me on this, but obviously he's not available this morning. So that ain't happening. So what I want to do real quick here is let's go ahead and review this Facebook stuff. I mean, I know we've only gotten what? I think maybe somewhere between 50, about 15 to 18 minutes into the 40-minute first training video, but it is well worth reviewing what we've looked at and what we've talked about so far. So with the Facebook application, let's say, of network marketing, what we're talking about here is, really changing the way that network marketing gets done in the world. Now, in the past, prior to, quite honestly, the most recent, crash of 2008, the world has really changed since then. What we were going for before that, where we were headed, et cetera, and so on, how the internet played a role in our lives, really made a dramatic shift at that point in time. And everything prior to that, the internet was just there. It was something, it was cool, it was neat, it was new, it was exciting. There was Facebook, it was all about friends and connecting with people and high school buddies and all that kind of stuff. Playing some dumb games and this and that and the other thing. And, after that point, after that crash, you guys don't realize every major crash like this is indeed the signification of a new era. An old era is being ushered out and a new era is being ushered in. And this is the era of, the service industry and the internet, technology and service. The old ways of manufacturing and all that stuff, dead, gone. And if you don't get up to speed with this, you're going to be left out in the cold. And when the next little bubble crash comes along, which it will, look at history, they repeat themselves every so often and often, like clockwork. The next one coming will guarantee you will be here in less than 20 years from the last one. That's about how far apart they are. We're already from 8 to 15, already 7 years in. We're probably only 8 to 12 years away. I mean, sometimes where it goes down, hits the bottom, comes up, which was bottom was 2011, came up to 2012. Sometimes it extends out from there, which is actually really the mark where it extends out from 20 years, which was 2011. So, I mean, you would say, okay, well, we're only 4 years, 4 years into this. So we've got 15 years, but you got to remember, everything in this world now is happening at a breakneck pace, so much faster than ever before. This crash is guaranteed to come way faster than the 20-year annual mark. So you could probably expect no more than 15, of which we're already 3-4 years into it. So what do we got? Maybe 11, 12 years to go. So it's coming. It's not far down the road. There will be another crash. And when it happens, shit's going to hit the fan. And that's when people are really going to realize what happened at this crash. We're always behind. I mean, right now, everything in marketing, in media, in news, in everything else is all trying to convince you to go back to the way things were prior to the 2007-8 crash. because because that's leading you off the cliff. Be honest with you, is what it's doing. It's leading you right off the cliff. If you're thinking that you can go back to that, that we'll ever go back to that, you're dead wrong. You're setting yourself up for future brokenness wrong. That's the bottom line. So one of the main things that changed, obviously, is technology and the power of the internet and how the role that it plays in our lives, and it's affecting network marketing as well too. It has now become a prominent piece that can actually be played upon in network marketing. You can build a network marketing business without ever breathing on another person. I'm not breathing on you. They can't get to you. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Face to face, belly to belly, which is how network marketing has always been built, is still a great way to do it. It's still a very powerful way to do it. If that's you and your personality, get out there and do it, and you'll be very, very successful. If it's not your personality, if you're a product of the future, if you are a shut-in, if you can't get off the couch, if you don't like talking to people, et cetera, and so on, you can still do this business because of the advent of the internet and social media things like this right here, Google Plus. All right. With that, let's go back now to the Facebook training here a little bit and just cover what we've talked about so far and how you are going to be looking at Facebook to get started in your network marketing, online building of your network marketing organization. And basically the first parts here are, there's probably this whole first module is basically understanding Facebook, understanding who's on Facebook, understanding, you know, how you need to present yourself on Facebook so that you're not offensive to people and so that they will actually be interested in what you have. Okay, because number one, people aren't on Facebook to be advertised to. You always have to remember the big powerful thing is people love to buy, but they hate to be sold. Okay, so you don't want to be out there pushing your product and selling to people on Facebook. You'll never get anywhere with that. It'll, you know, people will shut you out immediately. You'll friend people. They'll say, this guy's selling crap, goodbye, unfriend you. You're never going to get anywhere with that. Okay, so you know, one of the main things in here is to do not set yourself up as being all about that. If you want to be successful in your network marketing, you know, then, and if you go look at people on Facebook who are not just in network marketing, but in any kind of business whatsoever, that's exactly what they're doing out there. They're selling their crap to people. They're pushing their product on people. They're doing it all wrong. Okay, don't follow that model. It doesn't work. Nobody's making millions of dollars selling on Facebook doing it that way. Bottom line. And I know a Facebook guru right here in Phoenix who will back me up on that statement 1,000,000,000%, because she herself has indeed built a fortune through Facebook with any business. Her business happens to be building business on Facebook, but other people within her organization have built their businesses up to be, you know, powerfully profit-producing businesses, and done it all through Facebook using her method, which is not about promoting yourself as a salesperson. Although she does have certain bits of that incorporated into her thing, which, you know, when you've got a regular kind of a brick and mortar or online business of sorts, I think that it probably is a key element to have that in place so that people do know at least what it is that you are all about so that they can identify with the product. But in network marketing, it's not as necessary and maybe even unnecessary to not have any sort of a tie to what your actual product and service is. So anyway, let's get back here. Who are the people on Facebook? What are the 5 reasons that people are on Facebook? They're on Facebook for dating. They're on Facebook for friendship. They're on Facebook for networking. They're on Facebook for relationships. And they're on Facebook for sales. Look at that. Take away sales and what do you have? 4 things all about my personal social life. That's what people are on Facebook for. Number 5 is the people that are in sales. Those are the people that are advertising to the other 4, driving them nuts, and making them wonder, why the heck are these people on Facebook? That's not what Facebook is for. Well, there you go. You don't want to be that salesy person. All right. And they don't come on Facebook looking to be sold crap. That's the bottom line. So one of the things to understand, who's here and why, how to recognize who on Facebook. You've got people that are building a business. These are the marketers that are out on Facebook, the salespeople, that 1%, the small percentage, I should say. But these are people who are building a business. They are affiliate or internet marketers. They are, of course, your potential customers. They're the happy network marketer and the unhappy network marketer. They're all here on Facebook, right? And your objective with this Facebook stuff is to build what's called attraction marketing, to build an attraction marketing platform. And attraction marketing really comes down to, where's my little, here we go. Attraction marketing really comes down to you driving people's curiosity so that they approach you so that you don't have to sell to them. Does that make sense? See, with attraction marketing, all you're doing is providing information and ideas that lead people to build their curiosity about what it is that you're doing. That's what you want to do. That's attraction marketing. You're building curiosity. And through curiosity, curiosity killed the cat. You make something, you build somebody's curiosity high enough, they're going to have to go take a look at it. They can't help themselves. They got to do it. So that's the whole idea, is building curiosity. That's attraction marketing. Build their curiosity, long enough, slow enough, and eventually they're going to come to you and say, okay, I'm curious. What do you got here? And then you don't have to sell them. All you do is show them what you have. That's so glad you're interested in what I have over here. Yeah, this is what it is right here. And they're like, oh, wow, now it all makes sense. That's so cool. How can I do that? How can I get in? Bing, bang, boom. Attraction marketing, building your organization. That's where it's all about. It's not about, hey, we have a gold product over here and a service that you can buy and save gold, and that's not it. People go, oh, you guys selling gold. Goodbye. See ya. Don't want you. No time for you. I'm on Facebook for fun and friends and family and all that other, relationships and dating and all that other stuff. That's why I'm here. Not here to see your gold crap. But if you're just talking about things that, hey, today, we'll get into exactly how to talk about that, because I don't want to overstep my bounds right now and mislead you into going out there and putting things on your Facebook that's going to actually turn somebody off right away. So I'm going to stay within the program here. So how do you get them, curiosity? How do you build their curiosity? As I said, I'm not going to overstep my bounds, but I will say one thing. You build curiosity by promoting lifestyle. Everybody sees how awesome, everybody sees the fun, everybody sees the exciting things, all this stuff that you're doing, and you're building their curiosity. Wow, look at that. He did that today. That's so cool. I always wanted to do that. Next time it's like, oh, look at him. He's over here. Wow, I always wanted to go there. Oh, look at this guy. There he is again. He's, oh, wow, man, what's this guy doing? How's he get to do it? I got to go check this guy out. There you go. Attraction marketing. All right. So the golden rule applies on Facebook. Treat others as you want to be treated, right? Consider yourself somebody who's going on Facebook, not as a marketer, and how do you want to be treated? You don't want to be bombarded with ads. So that's the thing. You treat people that way. Don't bombard them with your ads. So you use Facebook to brand a lifestyle. Talk about a lifestyle in a way that gets them thinking about, what do people want? Gets people thinking about what people want, gets them thinking about what they want. Travel, more fun, hanging out with like-minded people. That's what people want. So you promoting that. That's what's building attraction. You demonstrate who you are and what you do. Um, how you built and continue to maintain that lifestyle. How you help those who want to do the same. And that's a little bit deeper. Step by step. That's like a second level sort of an aspect of it. The first part of it is just the lifestyle, just showing people that you have what they want. You are who they want to be, and you're doing what they want to do. That's what builds curiosity. Again, the key to attraction marketing is to encourage a natural curiosity that grows about what you're doing while at the same time builds a positive and trusting connection. That's a key point, positive and trusting connection. Everyone is an ideal prospect until they disqualify themselves. That's key element there. Okay, so that was what we covered in the first one. Second time around, who's on Facebook and why. It's important to understand, that this attraction marketing, you're here to find people with similar agendas by promoting the lifestyle. Three key pieces are to, number one, remove the sales agenda from your page. Don't want people to say, oh, this guy friended me. Let me go see who he is. Oh, he's selling crap. Goodbye, unfriended. So remove that agenda from your page. So when they go over there, they're seeing you. They're not seeing what you're selling. They see you and they see, wow, look at this guy. Lifestyle, right? That's what they see. So once they're there, your objective is to discover what their needs are. And you do that with a very slow approach, and it'll come forward. And then your final thing is to become the go-to person. Now it's like, hey, you know what? Question, thought, problem, whatever. Paul's the guy. I want to go see what he's got to say. Now you've got him hooked. Questions to discover problems. That's what you do. And this all comes down to communicating. Once you've friended people and whatnot, the next thing you want to start doing in your Facebook is messaging, chatting, talking, right? Building some rapport. So what are the 4 types of Facebookers, and who and why to and not to approach them? Okay, number one, you have the eager socializer. This person has profile is loaded up with everything. He's got follow me buttons. He's visible, about me buttons. He's actually posting, he or she, I should say, posting and sharing regularly and daily. I mean, they've done it. You look over there, they did it today, they did it yesterday. They've got a lot of recent activity. They have a lot of friends. These are eager socializers. These are quality prospects for you. Okay, they're open to new friends. They created their page looking for dating, friends, relationship, networking, and quite honestly, end sales. They're interested in everything. They want to know. They want to be a part of it. Okay. Next, you have the e-marketing socializer. These two are good for you to go after because they have something to sell. They're selling. You can tell them because they're selling cars, insurance. They're trainers, they're network marketers, they're life coaches, etc. They're dentists. I mean, everything they're selling. Their profiles, you can tell quite obviously because they're basically all about business. There's probably very, very little personal information on there. And when they respond to you, they're more than likely going to send you a link to their business. All right. And these are the people that mostly are shutting down on Facebook. Why you don't want to follow this lead, but they're good prospects for you because what they're doing ain't working on Facebook and what you're doing is. Okay. Then you have the reluctant socializer. This is somebody that you don't really want to waste much time with. You want to pick up on this right away and just kind of let them go. They have minimal information. They only want to connect with their family, their friends, and their existing coworkers and things like that. They're just very, they're closed in. They don't want to get out there. They don't want to put their stuff out there. They don't want to involve with other people. They don't want to talk to you, so not much, don't really want to waste much time there. And then you have, of course, there's the missing in action socializer, and these are people that came on Facebook, set up a profile, checked it out, never been back. They're just it's basically dead space on the internet, building up Facebook's numbers because they're still there. They never went back and got rid of their profiles, but they don't do anything. Or maybe for whatever reason they were active for a while, but they haven't been there for a year. You don't want to waste your time with this. So you want to go after the eager socializers and the people who are, doing what you're doing, selling on Facebook, but they're not selling. So that's why it makes them good customers, because they're not being successful with what they're doing on Facebook, and you are. And when they see that you are, they get excited, they convert, they want to know what you're doing. So the next thing that we were going to get into, which, like I said, this was just the recap. Next week, I promise you, we will have time to get this moving forward to another step. And the next level that we're going to be talking about is the 4 laws of social networking, the 4 internet laws, the 4 Facebook laws of social networking. And that's what we will get into next Friday. I promise you that we'll move this forward to the next level. A couple more phases should get us through probably this first module. We'll do one review back over the whole thing. As I said, this first module is basically understanding what you're supposed to be doing out there so you don't approach the wrong way. That's the key element. First impressions are everything, and when you approach the wrong way and you give a bad first impression, you're done. On Facebook, you're cooked. It's over. Next. All right. So with that, everybody, oh universe, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom with which to create, with which to make better use of the riches you have given to me at birth, consisting of the power to control and direct my own being to whatever end I might desire. All right, everybody, go out and have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on New Op Day. We'll be talking once again about the Own Your Life plan, network marketing system, which is the old school belly-to-belly system. But you know what? It can even still be applied through Facebook. Once you've got somebody that is interested in your product, then you take them to the next level and teaching and training them how to actually build a network marketing organization. Facebook's about attracting, getting people to sign up. Own Your Life plan is about teaching and training them to do the business the way you do, whether it's through Facebook or belly to belly. All right. Have a great weekend. See you New Update.